Hi everyone, this is Editor and we are back yet again with the Cimbri campaign. As you can see, we're starting this. I did a campaign run on easy just for a few turns to get a feel of the game and see what I was really doing wrong. Let me actually see what's this battle time number 16 nightmare. I was not in that. Oh, yeah, it's in the goodness. Okay, advise help. Don't give me a lot of help, man. Victory conditions, that's probably still the same. Okay. So once again with the Cimbri in Legendary. Now, I did a quick run in easy. It's, in all honesty, the battles are much easier, but the same problems sank in later on. So I can see there are certain things that are definitely difficulty based, but there are a few items that are mod based. Mainly being the citizen count, because it's a very creative way of limiting you from expanding too fast. What they basically did was, as soon as you conquer a new place, everybody's essentially a foreigner in your province because they're all not part of your citizenry, they're conquered citizens, and you can't recruit them into your soldier classes, most of the soldier classes. So that means you can't expand too rapidly, which is a very good way of, not even artificially, but just directly limiting the speed at which you can expand and actually stopping the snowballing effect that comes later. So that is actually a very good idea. But my problem was I effectively nuked my people very early on. So there's a big emphasis on maintaining your citizen numbers. That's quite important, and a pretty big emphasis on, well, money management's a lot more difficult. On easy, the diplomacy is far easier. Everybody wants to trade, everybody wants a non-aggression pact, and battles are much easier. The only thing is, you're probably wondering, why are you starting again? It's basically the third defeat in a row that you know of. We took Flevum with extreme difficulty, but we couldn't hold on to it because we couldn't get any cash out of it. So it bankrupted me. I literally had no... The second I lost Flevum, my cash flow improved slightly, but it was so... I had suffered such desertion as a result of Flevum's lack of income that I was basically toast. So what I've learned on the legendary difficulty is, for sure, you're gonna have to stay stationary for a long time, which is not, it's not ideal footage for watching. So something that might be coming up is I would probably switch this over to stream, just because this is not very practical for video editing such a slow-paced campaign. Like, I don't really know how you can speed this up, because you'd basically be a glass cannon. Like, you're so vulnerable at the start of this. You are so exceptionally vulnerable. It's not really possible to do much else. So take the basics. Basics, I always start, upgrade the settlement. You know what, in all honesty, yeah, upgrade this because we need at least to get a meeting ground. We don't need much more than that. We do need a meeting ground. Do that, get him married. As you can see, everybody's furious. They used to be like at positive 28. Now they're at that, and I'm not going to send them out on diplomatic missions because that is a death trap. Whew. So there is a significant, you're on a back foot for sure.
We will speak together of whatever you wish.
I'll see what I can do with this guy. I think this is worth it.
This agreement is like a feast after an empty belly. You are a truly worthy friend.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Let's see what they say. What do you say? What are you saying? Phrasius, Hercusos. Oh, they don't like the Hercusos. They're not fans. Well, at least we made peace with them. Now here's the thing. So this is the difficult part about the provinces. Come on, give me So I've got 20,000 citizens, and it's all positively growing, but I can't do that. Boink. If I do that, I nuke my citizen count. You can say, oh, you know, what's a few citizens? The problem is it steamrolls. It gets to a point where I can't. If I allow my citizenship or citizenry to grow, of which most are, the top 3 are my citizens. The bottom, the Walhors, are foreigners. So when you invade a new city or a new province, virtually everybody is a Walhors, because they're all foreigners to you. So it's stuff like that that's going on that you gotta, you know, understand to really get anything done here. Let's see, you. So why can't I? Wait. Okay, replace. You'll see why I do this. Councillor chieftains. Oh wait, let me just build a new house, a new place. Okay. So diplomacy, we don't touch anybody. We don't talk to them. We barely even look in their direction. The only reason I did that with the Herkuzos is because of trade. I'd like to get some trade. I've never gotten trade on legendary difficulty, and I think it'll be a good start. So we'll see about that. Alright, so still losing a bit of popularity. Influence, ooh, influence came back, that's beautiful. And something that was actually a bit of a surprise was child mortality is still a pretty big issue even on the easy campaign. So that some things just don't go away, it seems. This is a bit rough. Let's see, what can I do with you? Nah, you know what, let's leave them. Yeah, so we're just gonna continue like this. And then from there, ooh, I'm being unhappy. -10, what's up with that? Is that events, taxes and slaves, military presence? Oh man, they're still mad about the taxes. Well, I only wait for this stuff to get upgraded. Our main idea here would, ooh, that's nice. Our main idea here would be, oh, I'm such a fool. Oh man, I forgot I need to need to recruit a champion. I've forgotten about that part. Oh man, that's a few steps I've missed. It's a few steps I've missed. And they also gain experience slower than they're at least holding. They gain experience slower than easy, so that's also something.
You fear us.
Oh, marvelous. Marvelous. Oh, don't insult my stench. My stench is my own. I'm proud of my stench. I can't believe the rudeness of some people. They insulted my stench. But yeah, you just sit in your spot and grind with your champion, basically. Champion, or what, Shield Maiden just gotta get you up in XP levels. Oh yeah, there we go. Come on. There you go. But I want to wrestle the bear. Everybody's judging me, man. I can't wrestle bears. They're judging my stench. Like, oh, I need to actually, let me release that a bit. Come on, listen to me. Listen to me. There you go. The main reason why is because there's something about the unhappiness that's going to affect, let me see, public order. Yep, you see, public order is going to mess up my my people. My people's numbers. So there's a lot that I have to keep an eye on, but I have to make sure my people keep growing. My numbers need to keep growing. That's a real big issue. Because if I don't keep my people growing in number, at least stably, there's a lot of negative modifiers that come down, and I still wonder if the fact that I had whole regions going down below 2,000 people, if that was that bad. And when I played the easy campaign for a few turns, I saw their defaults like 20,000, which I see now again. So I had completely whittled away my population with taxation. So a lot of the things that you could do in the vanilla to solve problems You can't do here for long, not permanently. They have secondary effects that you really can't, you know, avoid or neglect because they'll destroy you. I got destroyed because I had a shortage of citizenry, and even in the second, well, the last playthrough, the previous one, we still had a shortage. Like we had 3,000 citizens left, so it is really tough. It is tough to maintain it because you gotta keep a small army, and the only way to keep a small army is by staying in your settlement. If I stay in my settlement, I can defend it quite well. What I can't do is attack. Only time that I'm able to attack is when this army is secure, and it's not going to be secure for a long time. Like, look at this. This is not a secure army. You guys have a very high amount of upkeep. Now, you can... A lot of people probably scream at the screen like, why did you destroy them? They're the best. I agree. I do agree with you on that. But the thing is, this also, default recruitment slots is less on this difficulty. So it's a lot of stuff. The reason why is because of the upkeep. We are purely focused on maintaining a low upkeep. At least until we can get this building built. Which is going to take quite a time. Let's get to... No, let's just see this one. Okay, so she's coming. It's a big waste of time waiting. I think I lost 3 turns waiting for the champion that I should have already put in place. So that was a bad one. You always forget something if you're not attentive. I get a bit sloppy on all these playthroughs because you mess up one little thing once and then you really hyperfixate on that and then you forget about something else. So it's like trying to cram too much Play-Doh into a single jar and some of it spills out the other side. I've really been pushed to my limit with this campaign. It's tough. At least it's not all difficulty based. This mod just genuinely has a lot of built-in features that do make it a slower experience. It's just the difficulty level makes it that much more difficult. Another thing that I'm almost forgetting is my barracks at its peak level allows ballistas, and I think I'm gonna need ballistas to make an honest change in this game. It doesn't look like battles are going to be surmountable at this difficulty level without some serious artillery to whittle down the enemy numbers. Which, I mean, I might be saying that, but for all I know, they could be building those against me and I'll be in huge trouble. Okay, one thing I can actually do is you there. It's a lot of money, but yes, just so we stay positive, because I want to keep my population growing. It's a decent population growth there, but look at that, all income -5% already for being sparsely populated. So 24,000 counts as sparsely populated. It's rough to think about it. You wouldn't think that, but yeah. Okay, so we've got everything we need. Okay, so our shield maiden got some experience, but oh yeah, you helped us out. Let's see. I've actually seen just cutting out the waiting time for all the enemies' turns. On some of my videos, it's cut out like 20 minutes. It's a huge waste. I wish you could really skip past that because it's such a large amount of time. Yeah, that's about it for us because we're just in defense. Oh man, it looks like they're lining up to fight me. Only good thing is that these other guys are also at war with him, but they'll probably fight me first. I don't know if I have enough soldiers. Come on. Like the traps are good. Let's see, do we have huntsmen? Yes, we have Germanic hunters. At least we can set the stuff on fire. That's the dream. Okay, so that's the most important, is getting influence back. Need to get influence. That's important. Let's see. Yeah, it's 2 turns away. Thirsty for battle indeed. We're gonna have to add them to be safe from those. I don't think they're gonna move in 1 turn, but they'll be probably quite soon. They could be 1 turn. One thing that is interesting is even on easy, I did notice that movement is still severely diminished in the winter. So it's more of a mod thing than anything else. Okay, apparently I should have made a spy. I need to pay attention to some of these quests as well, because the awards they give or rewards they give appear quite permanent. So that could be useful. You had to be angry at me. There you go. Still no kids. What's up, man? Ooh, oh no, that's terrible. Why are no kids, man? I have to fight against 20 of them. That doesn't look very strong. That's strong. That's very strong to have that early. Oh, melee attack 7. That's weird. I thought they were higher. Why aren't you defending me? You're not helping me at all. I'm gonna be fighting them in our city. It's rough. Oh, almost. Oh, he's trying to starve me out. Oh, that's why I also said you need to have a lot of food, because when they can't get to you, they try and just starve you out. Rugi, I shockingly haven't done anything. Okay. I really hope these guys don't try and fight me as well. Please don't. Meeting ground. There you go. So that's the important one. The Akwinas. If we can get enough of them. Let's see there. It's 84 versus 149. That is a bit of a rip-off. It's a bit more expensive, but 4 of these. Well, let's do it 1 turn at a time, because we need to actually beat that friggin' thing over there. It's just wasting all our money. I'm keeping everybody angry. The raids have a very negative effect by themselves as well. So it's a lot of stuff that is really affecting you. It's terrible. You never expect an easy street, but you do expect just a challenge and not a complete beatdown. I think with the previous playthrough, what really got me was I put in a lot of effort to finally push the enemy back to a point where I could actually take another settlement, and all that effort went into 0 income. And my downfall, it literally destroyed me, because I couldn't get my cash under control. I had mass desertion, and both my settlements became so weak and vulnerable that they were besieged and easily taken. Whereas before I took Flevum, I could defend Alabu. I was able to. So it's a real rip, because it's literally trying to expand, and from what I can tell, just one big glitch causing the problem. So it's real bad when it's not within your ability to even you know, change anything. Let's see. So what are they doing? Are they gonna fight the Rugi? Like, you do realize you're at war with me, don't you? I mean, if they want to go fight the Rugi, that'll be perfect. They won't win. If there's anything that I've seen so far, it is that the Rugi are not defeatable. at this difficulty level. They are phenomenally strong. Disband that, disband that. It's a slow transfer, but we want to keep our cash maxed and we want to keep our province happy, which is not easy. You see, I want to keep that population growing so that I can have proper reserves, proper maintenance of my soldiers. So it's difficult. You got to really balance it, and having a small army is virtually the only way to really balance it. So it's bad. It's tough. Okay. Just camping out. At least my population of my province is still going up. That's one good thing. Let's... Oh, what the heck? Oh, he fought the Rugia. Yep, he fought the Rugia. That's why he came back. I made him run away. It's all gonna go down in my province. You can just see it. They're all focusing, or they're all fighting each other, and they're spilling over into my area. Yep. And trespasser. You wouldn't be a trespasser if you just had military access arrangements with me. I want to make military access arrangement. Tell ya, this one. Oh, foreign culture and low water plot. Yeah, that's a good one. That'll definitely help us because we've got issues with foreign cultures on our property right now. Let's see, you, please, let's just do military access.
I've called for good ale to ease your throat and, ripe women to ease other.
Thanks, man, but what I really want is military access. You don't seem determined to give me that, so talk is cheap. Come on, there you go. I'll just slowly but surely, when I really look at that, they've nuked my food. I'm gonna really be careful with that supply. These guys are wrecking everything. Oh wait, it's got the yes. It's fine.
Will you not give our people a little gold?
I ain't giving you any gold. No. These guys are actually beating back the Rugia, which is a first. As I say, it's a dice roll. Sometimes, for some reason, it works so much differently. Like in my other playthrough, it's not a playthrough, it's a play, I don't know, ends in failure. But they had like a fleet that just sat there and did nothing. That was it. And then this one, they're actually doing it. They're actually pushing through. They're actually making it. So it's very, very different. Very, very random. You can never really properly predict what's going to happen. You can really go off in a direction. There you go. So I don't wanna invest in anything else. I'll get that rank 5. You're at rank, yeah, just wait a bit. As you can see, I'm getting closer to my upkeep limit, both food and money wise. Just getting these proper soldiers in. I'm doing the opposite of what I did last time. I used to max my tax, now I'm minimizing my tax. My theory is that if I allow a large enough population to keep growing, that my tax as a percentage will basically grow large enough to be equal to what it was when I pushed taxes up. So that's my theory. I'm gonna see if it pans out, because we still need cash. But it doesn't help if we push taxes up and no one's in the province to actually pay them. So that's where I'm at with that. They are wrecking everything. Muster another army? No, man. Having 2 armies last time is what led to me going bankrupt. Yo. That's bad. Just got a little bit better there, but still. Artabri! What do they gotta say about himself? Oh, they're just a new faction. I don't know about them. Still losing people. Still losing the joy. Let's see. You're furious. You're absolutely steaming mad. Get you complacent with some of that. Because I don't really need a fight right now. Besides, we're going to get the copulation furnace and then we'll be able to start pushing back on that influence. Let's see. Population's still going up, which should help with the taxes. You get out of here. You get out of here. Okay. So that's my army. That's a very small army. It's basically just barely enough for us to... All honesty, we're probably going to need a little bit more if we can get those super elite units, but along with my garrison, that's just going to need to hold for a pretty long time. Yeah, it's just going to need to hold on against what the enemy can throw out against us, I guess. Let's see, they don't have that good a unit. And my traps are at least a little bit better than they used to be. Got quite good at defending myself.
I called for good ale to ease your throat and
Oh,
ripe women to ease other parts.
that again. He knows how to do business. Okay, so it's just gonna be a long wait. Once again. Okay, there we go, finally. Started on the dynasty. Still growing there, that's good. Still sparsely populated. Don't know what faltering citizens means. What does that mean? Why does that suddenly come in now? What's faltering citizens? Once again, total supply change -5. Why is my supply production so low? I don't know how to change that. Our growth is -18. Province effects, once again. This is once again one of those... Oh! It's probably these guys. It's gotta be them. They've gotta be affecting it very negatively. And decent cash, but can't be good if you've got a whole enemy army on your land. Man. Just gonna have to wait for the rest. Great. Well, at least we've got the influence now. So we can start getting a little bit of influence back. That's like the slow climb. We've got influence back. Slowly. Our cash is stable enough. So now we got to think. I don't really need that, but that keeps my upkeep costs down in 5 turns. This doesn't do much. This helps me with growth. But let's see, what's my growth like now? It's still terrible, so... which one? Cultural conversion doesn't help with that much. It's hard to say no to this one, in all honesty. I want to say yes to this, but I'm not gonna say it. I think we'll take this one. I think we still need to progress to loyalty of the parties, because we're gonna be in defense for a long time, so we might as well be very stable in that. Oh yeah, there we go, good chance. Oh yeah. A few chances to gain some favor, actually. That's fantastic.
For the all highest.
Ah, Ah, you can actually see the little XP line next to them there, so they're halfway. Beyond that, we're just trying to get this all under control. Slowly winning influence back at 45%. How's population doing? Population is seeming to go up. Yes, population is still going up. That's very good. Very, very good. Another rank again. Come on now. Failed and failed. Great. So we failed at that. I should have helped that. Don't think it would have been temporary. There you go. Got some loyalty. Like, impressive. 45. Yep, we're going back up. So influence is coming back again. Which is fantastic. It's exactly what we need. There you go. Just keep pushing that. Yeah, you can push that, push that, push that. The rest we'll just wait for. Minus 10 again. Okay, so let's see. Basically, I don't like you guys because you're getting too much influence. And they're also the most angry at me, so I gotta do it. I don't know if it's like a black hole. The more influence they have, the more difficult they are to keep happy. Could be that as well. There we go. Come on, there you go. Okay. Oh, great. We don't have a high risk. Usually it's like you're no longer protected. Oh, by the way, there's a high risk. It's like, oh no. No, not a high risk. Okay. So once again, still losing people. Population's going up. 603. I need to keep an eye on that. 603. Let's see what we end up with in the next one. Okay, it was 603. It's 602 now. But I don't know. I don't think it was about the clan. I think it's something else. It could still be this freaking dude ruining my life. Let's see, what do you guys got? Oh, still can't do anything about that. Still waiting. Can't get growth out of that because he's here. He won't attack me for some reason. Let's see if we can actually make peace with him. Hey man, I know we had our issues, but... Okay, fine. It's your choice. We're basically just waiting on research. Let's see, 45, 46, 45. So they're still fighting back. They're still fighting back against my influence gain. That's why it's more important than ever to keep pushing for that. Okay, well with that, I think we'll end this episode for now. At least money looks like it's holding stable. Population's holding stable. We just need to be able to actually defend ourselves, which might be tough. But for now, hold back, get the research in so we can actually overcome the crippling starting conditions that plague you in the legendary campaign. And then we'll just gradually nudge forward until we can get this dude lifted off our territory, because until we can get him out, we can't get any growth. So I'm not even going to focus my tree. Whoopsie. I'm not even going to focus my tree on this aspect because there's no point if he's just going to ruin it with freaking negative 24 growth due to province effect. So until he leaves, I'm not going to focus on that stuff. We'll be focusing on military. Getting to this point will also be very crucial because then we can get our ballistas. So thank you very much everybody. This has been Editor Child with the Rome 2 Total War Legendary Cimbri campaign on the Divide et Impera mod, and hopefully this time my cash flow doesn't just go down the toilet. So thank you very much and have a very good day. Bye bye.